be in no doubt those that have participated in this violence will face the full force of the law. Charges will follow and convictions will follow.
Chelsea football is once again at the centre of a storm far bigger than the pitch. Roman Abramovich, the legendary former owner who transformed Chelsea into a global powerhouse, is now reportedly preparing to sue UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer in a dramatic legal showdown that has sent shockwaves through football and politics alike. According to reports circulating close to the situation, Abramovich believes the UK government acted unlawfully by imposing sanctions that forced him into selling Chelsea against his will. From his perspective, the sale was not a choice but a political demand, carried out under intense pressure and without due legal justification. Despite never being charged with any crime, Abramovich saw his assets frozen and his ownership era at Stamford Bridge abruptly brought to an end. The conflict has now escalated following renewed statements from Prime Minister Keir Starmer's government, signaling readiness to take the dispute over Chelsea's sale proceeds to court. Abramovich, however, is said to be standing firm. He insists that the funds from the Chelsea sale were pledged to help all victims of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, not to be redirected or politically controlled by the UK government. Any attempt to override that original pledge is being viewed by his camp as a violation of his rights. Sources suggest Abramovich feels his humanitarian commitment has been distorted for political optics. He reportedly argues that the government has no legal authority to dictate how his personal funds should be distributed, especially after what he considers an illegal forced sale of his football club. The idea that he could be compelled to comply with revised terms years later has only intensified tensions. For Chelsea fans, the situation is deeply emotional. Abramovich remains a revered figure for delivering unprecedented success, and many supporters believe his exit marked the beginning of an unstable era. Others argue the government acted in the national interest, highlighting how divided opinion has become. If Abramovich follows through with legal action against Prime Minister Keir Starmer, it would represent one of the most extraordinary clashes between football ownership and state power in modern history. What began as a sanctions issue has now evolved into a battle over legality, morality, and control, with Chelsea Football Club forever tied to the fallout.